Hi guys, I'm BabaCobby. I'm sure we are all familiar with this flag, Zimbabwean flag. And I had been to Zimbabwe recently and I met quite a few people and we went to the Great Zimbabwe. I've got a video that I'll show you about the Great Zimbabwe. I almost died on the 1st of January this year, climbing up the mountain, the Great Zimbabwe mountain. It is high and it needs a lot of energy. Only the young ones can go up there. If you are anything above 50, just don't try it. So while they've got a few items to buy or to sell, they sell quite a few things. And I got one of these. It's called a mbira. It's an instrument that it's like, let's say, an African thumb piano, where you play, it's your thumbs that play it like that. Of course, the sound is not that melodious. I'm not a musician. I have never played any instrument. This is the first time that I'm trying to play one. So maybe with the practice, I'll come up with some tune. And if I do, you'll be the first to know. I also had a drum, a little drum. This is a miniature drum, a small drum. You can play it. Also not that melodious, but at least I've shown you that I got my little drum from Zimbabwe. Next time you go to Zimbabwe too, you can bring one to England. But I'm proud to be with my little African piano, the mbira. It's called mbira. And when they play them in Zimbabwe, they usually put something like a gold, a scooped dry gold, and which they put around to enhance the sound so that it sounds a bit louder and better. And I've seen some electrified ones connected to the microphone, to amplifiers, so that they come up, the sound comes up on the amplifier and the speakers. So I think with technology coming along, it has come to improve those, except with the African drum. Of course, there are modern drums that are better than these, but there are also good drums, African drums, that are not attached to anything. You just use your hands to play and sing along. Yeah, 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 yeah. And these, yeah, 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 I didn't just bring those. I also had this one. It's called Great Zimbabwe wristband. In Zimbabwe, The sun was so hot. I had my Apple Watch, but with the problem with electricity in Zimbabwe, charging an Apple Watch will be very tedious, so discouraging. So when I go to Zimbabwe, I wear my Citizen. I'll show you my Citizen. I've had it for over 20 years and it has never stopped. It is an Eco Drive Citizen watch. That watch was a gift from my wife. It was from England to Zimbabwe, and ever since I wore it, I've never had any problems. It has never stopped since I brought it here. I wear it rarely because I'm always wearing the Apple Watch. And yet it still maintains the time and so on. Of course, I adjust the time to suit when I go to Zimbabwe. It has to be adjusted. The Apple Watch does it automatically. It just picks up the time. Wherever you go, it just picks up the time, just like your phone. But the Citizen, it's an Eco Drive watch. Of course, you don't have to wind it or it has got, the dial is the battery. It actually uses lights to energize the watch. So it is a very good watch. I think any of those watches, if anyone gets one, you've got the best watch, I tell you. It's an Citizen Eco Drive. I've seen a variety of them, but this one was exceptional. I don't know how my wife picked it up, but it is a very good one. I've never had any watch that is better than that. That is the best watch that I ever, apart from the Oris that I bought when I was young, before I was married, and I was trying to be fancy, and the best watch that I could find was an Oris, but it is a manually wound. You would wind it every morning to ensure that it maintains your time. That's how you energize it. Now modern technology has brought in these Eco Drives, this Apple Watch which you need to charge. But the Eco Drive is such that as long as the dial is exposed to light, it absorbs sufficient energy to keep it going. Just don't keep it in the dark, that's it. But I'm still excited. I'm yet to learn to play some sound, some kind of melodious sound, or maybe a song. If I do, you'll be the first to know. Just stay tuned. I'm BabaCobby. Thank you for watching. I will always be there for you. See you in another video. Bye.